Taiwan. It was such a strange situation. We got paid well in spite of our partying and our lack of qualifications, because most anyone who could afford it would send their little boys and girls to English kindergartens to get a head start in the world. My last job was in Taipei City with a good boss I still thank. I had a funny little student with cold bottle glasses, and his English name was Frank. He was younger than the other kids, and he just looked confused most of the time. And I know a teacher really shouldn't have a favorite, but Frankie was mine. Frankie used to squint up at the whiteboard as I was writing out the letters. They put a patch over his good eye so the other would learn to see better. And all the other boys like Power Rangers, Transformers, and King Kong. Frankie's favorite things were kitties and flowers and his mom. And every now and then we'd show the kids movies with a projector and a screen. And Frankie got scared whenever any kind of bad guy entered the scene, like even the hijacker penguins in Madagascar, the cartoon shark or a bear. He'd bawl like a baby till we took him out of there. And at nap time I'd sing, "Go to sleep, you little babies," and swap in one of their names on each pass. And Frankie would ask me to sing a verse for his mommy and his sister, going to sleep in the younger kids' class. Go to sleep, you little sister. After their nap, a Taiwanese colleague would come fix up the girl's hair, and Frankie would ask her to do his, and she'd put a braid or a bow in there. Sometimes he'd show up with his nails done, cause his mom thought it was cute, and knew it couldn't last, but we all thought so too. I knew next year they'd be in real school, where the bell clangs down the hall, where they list the test scores from best to worst and post them on the wall, where boys and girls use different bathrooms and play in different games. And Frank would learn like we all did not to be strange. See, I started grade school in Saskatchewan and then Kamloops, British Columbia. And I remember my dad showing me how to fight in case I ever had to. And one time I fought James Hanna, and then I cried till I almost puked. I'd won the fight, but I didn't feel like Bo or Luke Duke. And I didn't know anything about it then, but there was another school close by where they took kids from the reservation and where hundreds of them died. Pulling them from their families was the surest way to change them. They took away their words and cut off their braids to tame them. And I remember Frankie dancing around the classroom. All the kids clapped and cheered as he spun by. It was Chinese opera, mando pop, and break dance moves, and I tried not to laugh too hard to make him shy. Go on, dance, little Frankie. And I guess I was hard on Frank sometimes, hoping to protect him somehow. I thought the big world would be merciless, and I wished he'd toughen up now. And one day I raised my voice at him when he was daydreaming again. And of course he cried, and I felt like a monster then. Well, kids have got their blind spots, and their teachers try to solve them. And it can be hard to tell if you're helping or just being part of the problem. And the whole world gets blurry when you learn to see with a different eye. It's a good thing 4-year-olds keep asking us why. And if I knew Frank's Chinese name, I'd put it in this song and hope it finds its way to him somehow. To say thanks for all you taught me, and I'm sorry if I did you wrong. Guess you're all grown up, I just hope you're dead. you're all